I never imagined that beneath the very city I've been to so many times had all these interesting things happening in the sewers right beneath my feet, and that within these sewers one could access any place unseen from the surface. No wonder Baldur's Gate had an untouchable thieves guild. Meeting with Nine Fingers doesn't mean that I'm in an alliance with her. If she opposes the Absolute, then she is a convenient friend, nothing more. I don't like the fact that she's so focused on taking down Minsc. But then Minsc is a man that I don't know and have only ever heard stories about. If he is this Stone Lord, and has been attacking the Thieves Guild, or worse, has a tadpole in his brain, and is using his group to try and root out the Thieves Guild, then we might have a problem with him too. However, I don't see why being within the range of the artifact wouldn't remove that influence from him too. Now that I think of it, if he had a tadpole in his brain, that would make perfect sense. Last Jaheira saw of him was down in the ancient ruins under the city, surrounded by the Absolute. Yes, I believe that just upon thinking it over right now, I may have deduced why these Stone Lords were on the beach with a ship full of tadpoles, and why Minsc is battling the Thieves Guild. Well, he's a man that Grandmother spoke highly of. He was unmatched in battle, sort of like several of my companions and myself included, though he wasn't the smartest of the bunch, but his heart was always in the right place. So we'll just have to remove the influence of the tadpole and get him back on our side. Jaheira seems quite fond of him, and he was a friend of Grandmother's, which all means to me that we should help him as much as we can. Perhaps we could turn these Stone Lords back against the Absolute. Wouldn't that just be grand? We still have more to search through down in these sewers, even though I would much rather be anywhere else except maybe back in the Shadowlands when there were shadows there, or the Abyss, or the Hells, now that I think of that. Okay, there's much worse places we could be, so I shouldn't be complaining. We are encountering some of Grandmother's old companions, and I am glad enough for Jaheira to be fighting by our side. However, there were many others that Grandmother adventured with too. While I may not be able to recall all the names, I do remember that Imoen, a human female, was very prominent among them. In fact, Grandmother, Oren, told me that she grew up with her in Candlekeep. Imoen was human though, and it's been, maybe close to 100 years since Grandmother last saw her, so I don't hold out much hope of ever running into her or finding her unless it's a grave. But then, Minsc is also human, and he's still around somehow. So, you never know. So we're going to have to return to the Elf Song Tavern to rest in a short while. But I figured we'd keep on exploring the sewers as much as we could. I don't know what to do about all those, that's a grease mephit, not a mud mephit. And that crazy mage that seems to call them all cousins or something like that. Or at least that, the big one, cousin. Another chest here.
Something over there.
Loose stone. See if we can't open this up.
Easy.
Easy peasy. Alright, what do we have in here? Studded leather armor.
Let's get going.
Worth some gold, I suppose.
Should mind my step.
Oh, torn journal fragment sitting in the water. What does that say? An excerpt torn from what appears to be a larger journal. I need to get away from Alis for a while. We've been hiding down here for a while, and the dark is beginning to get to him. He keeps pushing his fire further and further into the tunnels. He almost burned Bareki before I could get him out of the way. If those two can't keep their heads straight, then I have to. For all of us. Does this have something to do with that crazy mage? loose stone? Ah, stone of cold. Oh, cone. Cold. What is it? Cone of cold. A painted key. Elaborately gilded key. Okay. Well, we didn't get that loose one over here either. There it is. Ring. Thieves' tools.
That's curious.
Another loose stone. People are burying their treasure here. Arrow of lightning. Another journal fragment over there.
Better not be cursed.
An excerpt from what appears to be a larger journal.
Worth a look?
Another loose stone? We have nowhere to go. Bereki wanted to try the guild hall, but there's too many different crews there. Too many eyes and ears that might be reporting back to Gortash and his damn cult. It's just Bereki, Alis, and I. We can't trust anyone else. Was his name Alis? Loose stone.
Inside?
Incomplete journal. Well, I've read the torn pages. Let's read what it else has to say. Hastily scrawled journal entry. Apparently last in a series. Alis, Bereki, don't be mad if you find this, boys. I'm not trying to keep the treasure from you. We just ripped off Gortash, and if I know you two at all, you're going to spend it all in one spot and draw the bastard Archduke to B's notice. Before you protest, remember Talik's Bakery years back? Talik's Bakery? I'm doing my best to deny it all to the fist, and you two don't even bother to wash the cake from your gobs. So if you found this, that means I'm off doing my business in the tunnels. So put it back and pretend you never saw it like sweet little dears, and wipe your faces. Saren. Yeah, that is... Isn't that the body? It was the headless skeleton in that, what do you call it? That he was basically worshipping over there. Yeah, where is the skull to that skeleton in the coffin? There's a backpack here, too. You've got friends in the guild. So they were part of the Thieves Guild, or trying to be, and they ripped off Gortash and found out he's part of the Absolute. Introduction to this blood-splattered piece of propaganda. Unkind people will say to me, but how come the guild carved up the lower city like so much pumpkin, slicing it into segments for kingpins to rule from the shadows? To which I can only shrug and reply, delegation, mate. How else are they supposed to get anything done? To carry the analogy a bit, the pumpkin was ripe, and if it weren't cut by the guild, somebody else would have. Me? I'm grateful it was Nine Fingers and her organization that got the carving knife out. Unlike a lot of vested interests in the city, the guild actually wants what's best for the city. Their view is this: if you got to have crime, better it be organized crime. How about no crime? However, I mean, there's going to be something. Petty crime, small groups, or large organized crime. Oh, is that another waypoint? Another rat.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
We watch, we wait.
I swear that's part of Shar's. Little rats. What's with you? Cranium rat, huh? Who's that? Oh, what is this? It's a skull in the middle there. We found the waypoint. There's a big stone door here. Whoa. Why are there corpses up there? Oh, this is Baal's symbol. We found the entrance to the ancient catacombs beneath the city, further down below. I think we have. What's this about?
A rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you approach the door. It is rife with magic. Old, deathly magic.
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens Baal's door
Yeah, it is definitely Baal.
to baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord?
I'm going to leave. I'm not even going to say anything. I don't want anything to do with that right now. It's way too early. We haven't killed Gortash, and if we go in there, Halsin's as good as dead. Good, another waypoint down here. That's not Saren's missing skull, is it? I think it's part of the ritual. Poor chaps up there. Gutted and bleeding out. Some kind of ritual for Baal, I suppose. Now, who are you?
Penitent looks at you silently, expectantly.
Oh, doesn't talk? So who are you?
The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his.
Interesting. Are you alright?
The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his.
What's with all the scars? I don't recognize... some kind of penitent. So you're running a shop here, are you?
The penitent doesn't respond.
Oh, why am I bothering asking anything?
Almost unblinkingly with his.
Alright, so he expects me to read his mind, does he? Shall we trade then?
There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes.
Oh, his mouth moved a little at least. Oh, what is this? Armor of Moon Basking. Very rare light armor. Oh, gives you more health when you... I mean, this is a druid's. When you change to animal form. Bone Spike Helmet. When you rage, so that's Berserker, like Karlach here. Or Barbarian, sorry. When she goes Berserk. Well, she already has something like that she's wearing. I don't think that I really need anything out of here, but there's some things I can sell, so we'll do that. Well, that was interesting. There is a book behind him. What's this about? A common religious passage often recited as a funeral blessing. Lathander to light, Selune to guide, Kalimvor to judge, and passage provide. Yes, I've heard this before. Quite a few times. A new passage takes over, adding to the common refrain a darker verse. For those who yet live, unworthy in guilt, no God's light shall find what hell they have built. Is this... It's a pouch here. I'm not sure if he would like us rifling through his things. However, we do have a master thief with us, so...
Radio note.
And he's looking the other way. However... scratch it kinda in the way. Oh! This is the skull we're looking for. The skull was not subject to decay, but stripped clean of flesh entirely. Only the faintest of scorch marks mar the otherwise gleaming bone, a sign of great care, or perhaps even reverence. That's from that mage. Maybe we shouldn't have taken his gold.
What to do?
Right. You need to stop hiding.
Looking ahead. Light on my feet. What's hiding here?
What in the hells is that skull doing?
What? Oh. What? What is that? Headless ghost? Can I speak to the dead? I thought I had the ability to do it. Let's see if we can't do this. I don't have the amulet on me. I think maybe that I gave it to Shadowheart.
I'll take that.
Some kind of note page over here. What is this? C is for Sindri, assassin, wizard of Thay. D is for Deathstalkers, cultists who slay. Okay. I don't think we need that. Some kind of passageway over there. Not sure where that goes to. Well, we can come right back here. I would like to speak to this ghost, and maybe we should... Hopefully it'll still follow me. Is it because this... It have to be from the skull. Maybe if we put the skull back with the rest of the skeleton that, I don't know. Maybe we'll fully be able to... I mean, how can you speak to a headless ghost? It's got no mouth. Right? I mean, I know it's dead and all, but... yeah, if we confront that wizard with a group like this... I mean, he's great at killing wizards. Astarion, what do you have? This could be a good group. I mean, Carla can go through all those stupid things that she has there. But I would prefer Gale be here. Saren's skull. What do you have that can... Well, there's plenty of things. Arcane interference breaks your target's concentration and silence it. Well, that's deadly for a mage. I think we could do it as we are now. Perhaps let's rest.
Time to get going. I've got a long road ahead.
We'll come back here. Got this ghost following us. Probably wants its head back, right? So if I put the skull back with the rest of its body, the rest of its bones, maybe it'll be able to talk to us. But I think what it was is three thieves, or would-be thieves. This is the woman, Saren, and Aelis or something is the main mage. They had another one, Bareki, but I suppose he's dead. And maybe Saren killed him, or both of them. Yeah, they found out Gortash was with the Absolute, so it's where, I don't know, they went to hiding after looting his place. Right, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, yes, I have potions of fire resistance. Hopefully we won't need this, because I should have potion of grease resistance. Let's see.
I'd love to, thanks.
I don't know if we'll need this, because I'm hoping that Astarion can silence him. Maybe we should save something like this if we ever come across a dragon, actually. But
is that blood? No.
Elixirs, they last till we rest. Alright, so I think that we can do this. I'm going to use one of my poisons as soon as combat begins. Okay, nobody slip, please. Oh, there's a lot of minions around them. They're all going to attack us. Oh, they won't even let us get near it. I suppose it's battle after all. Right. Poison time. I'll use the Serpent Fang Toxin, the least of the poisons. It's only really going to be good against this Aelis. I don't even think I can make it to him. Actually. Can I can't jump now. And I can't get past these things. Well, oh, whatever. Time to start destroying these, whatever. I have no, what do you call it? Smites. Fire smite might work well. Alchemist fire. I'm not sure that's going to even do anything when there's mud here, but we can try it. I don't know if I can even get Aelis. Path is interrupted because this thing's right in front of me. I think I'm in a really bad spot, actually. Can't even move. Path is interrupted. I can't get the mage. Oh well, we can get these. Whoa! Well, I didn't expect that. You got everything around here. And if it gets rid of the grease, that's a good thing. We weren't even affected because we drank those potions. Good.
What's this?
Right, can you jump? Get to the mage. It won't matter. It won't matter if you hit him. Anyways, let's kill this thing right in front of me, please. There's also one here. Oh, these are not weak. Nice one. Oh, I forgot they blow up. No. Did you hear it? Did you hear it slipped? She's prone. Where is she? I'm not sure where she is. She's right behind you. I guess we'll have to deal with that in a moment. Nice. Crazy old mage. Yeah, you need to use that special arrow. Because we don't... Well, if he uses fire magic, it won't really harm us anyways. Where is it again? But let's do it anyways. Maybe he has other magic. Not the greatest chance to hit. Missed. Try that again. Got him. Oh, and you have a friend right behind you. Oh, right next to Scratch. Scratch is not protected by... from fire! Whoa! But he did take that grease-smith out. Right. And now they're all going to come. Or flee? I don't know what they're doing. They're multiplying is what they're doing. Yeah, glad you're on your feet again. And you're unharmed. Sleet storm. Well, they're all going to be on fire if they... These ones... Perhaps some magic. Yes. Nice! Well, I got rid of one at least. If you put spikes down here... Put spikes right here. Don't put it right where the fire is, otherwise it'll all burn up and be useless. Okay, hold them off that way.
Up the absolute ass!
What are you doing? Yeah, they'll just fly over the brambles with content. Ugh, spike growth is gone. Best to take these Mefits out from a distance. Heat metal. Mysterion will really help taking them out. So many of them. There's like 20 of them or more. And if they're multiplying... Hey, we'll focus on these big ones. Ah! It's dead. Alright, we are in for a fight, even without the wizard. The wizard can't really do much to us. The fire we're immune to, and there's fire everywhere, so that also helps us. They're definitely not immune to fire. Could conjure undead, but the ghouls? But they would die to the fire. Us, No, everything is fire, fire, fire. Nothing I can do. Besides, just swing at them. Wow.
Bye forever, pal.
Okay, so you have these two right in front of you. What is... Oh, self-immolation. Set yourself on fire to gain heat. This may be about the only time that this is a useful ability. Right, well, why not? Okay, so what else do we have here? It's a sweeping attack. Maiming strike. Makes it so they can't move. That's not really going to help. So just hit them. Dead. Good. Heat convergence. Consume your heat to fuel a powerful attack. Next time you deal fire damage, you deal additional. Good.
The death's macabre.
Now you've got to get rid of this one. That's dead. Stay there, I suppose. Well, we are taking them down bit by bit. I think Jahira needs help. Oh, she had that heat. She dropped her weapons. Maybe she can turn into an animal then. Pick those weapons up afterwards. Badger, cat. A Roth, eh? Wolf. A big one. Right. I don't think she can do anything else at the moment. Oh, you can shoot fire at us all you want. Missed. She's really surrounded. She needs help. They're all coming up that way. Or at least most of them. Some are coming from over here. I can't leave this stupid thing that's right in the way. Just have to keep hitting it.
Heating up.
Oh, she can do another hit. Finish this one off. I know, but I think that you really need to... I don't think he's silenced anymore. Blinding shot. That hurt. Oh, it would hurt if you hit him. Box of odd fireworks. Really? Okay. Ah, what's going on? Keep missing. Guess you can't use your vampire abilities on them. Oh, they're really focusing on you. You're only hurting your friends there, you fool. Asterian's quite hurt, though. I'm gonna go help her. And Astarian. This is when we need a mage. Fireball. Wow. Okay. That mage needs to go down. I don't know what to do. But I do know my friends need help. Okay.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Healing Radiance. Jira's not... I'm not close enough to her. I know this one will blow up. Right. You need to get that one. Finish him off. Oh! Okay. Some died.
Time to kill.
Time to kill, but... There. Couldn't finish it off. Disengage.
Moving.
That's better. Right, we've got this. Where are her healing potions? I'm not sure what you can do other than picking up your weapons. Scimitar right here. Sylvan Scimitar. She can't... Can she get that? Without getting hit? No. She still can't get it. How about disengaging too? Just get out of there any way you can.
Blades bared.
That's right, come at me. You. The Serpent Fang toxin is actually working. Against these things, oddly enough.
Smell blood.
Will this work? Diving strike. Path is interrupted. Okay, just use this attack then.
Come, Karlach. Show him.
You are a one-person wrecking ball.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Let's just shoot these fits. That worked. Ooh. Why would they blow up over here? Okay. Is there anything else? It's just there's some of fits around. I don't see, oh, there's one right next to me. There's supposedly another one too. I don't see it. Okay then.
Yes.
Down. Oh, here's the other Mephit. Oh, you missed. Well, they're actually dying to fire.
One day I'll catch a break.
And that's it. Oof. What does the mage have on him? Another key. What does it say? Key. Small iron key. Scroll of fly. Simple robe. Cindermoth cloak. A creature that damages the wearer within 7 feet receives burning. Can't really argue with that. And then the quarterstaff we can sell.
Something good
I don't
here.
think that there's anything on them that
hope.
fits. Are there? Rotten carrot. Yeah. Okay, so there's... I guess we can see what's on all of these things. Nothing. And Fitz might have something. Yeah, we can use these mushrooms for alchemy. Oh, and you need to pick
At
up your
your
swords. Hopefully they didn't melt on fire. Well, they're magical, so...
Let's have a look.
We should keep an eye out for better scimitars for you. Sylvan scimitar.
No time to rest. How much
Alright,
further
let's
can I go?
see if there's anything on this grease elemental. No. It's really, really filthy down here. The gods is ever. Look. Huh. I didn't see that chest behind that grate first time. Right, let's give it its skull back. I think you have it.
What a day.
Styrian. Ah, she has her
Never a
head.
dull moment.
We laid the thankful ghost to rest by combining its skull and skeleton. Oh. Actually would have liked to speak to it if I could have, but... It's gone now, so it didn't have a head before. I don't think it could communicate. What's for long rest? Interesting. Right, but
Haste.
what about this? I don't think that wizard would have allowed us to... Let's see if we can't unlock this.
Should be easy.
Interesting place, these sewers. I want to take a bath just thinking of this place, let alone being down here. Alright, see if there's any traps around that. Scorched book. Gold ingot. Arrows. Fiend slaying arrow. Huh. Take out the fiend with one hit. Or maybe it just does extra damage to it. Read. A barely legible journal, the pages marred by scorch marks and blood. Latest score. Belonged to Enver Gortash. Tried to lay low with Scorval's crew, but he's lost it. Lumped in with this cult, says Gortash will find us wherever we go. Sarah knows a place in the sewers. Sarah's not acting right. She's hidden the score, says we've been acting crazy. She's not wrong about Bareki, hunched in corner, muttering prayers if the old gods can ward off this absolute. She shook some sense into Bareki, and he agrees. Saren, trust her. She's the only one who knows the way in and out of here. If she's with the cult, betray. No choice. We'll make it clean. I think he, for some reason, thought that she was, and then went after her.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as
I'd
bad
like
as
to
it
get
could
out of
have.
here. You know, we can always just return to this waypoint. There is this passageway further that we can go try, but I want to return to camp. Let's get out of here. I've been in some dark places, the Shadowlands especially. And that makes you feel unclean on the, like... I don't know, it's a weird feeling. Like your soul is not clean being there. But I feel dirty on the outside. My whole body, and I smell, from being in the sewers. Oh, that's a nice statue, if I do say so myself. Apparently that... It was a Mifit too. They do, whatever statues you want. You can even get one of yourself naked, as others have gotten in the city. Alright, I really smell, so I'll try to clean off my armor as best I can, but my body needs a bath, and I'll take one right before sleep.
If not over, then through.
I don't know if anybody wants to say anything. This is not where I sleep. I sleep on the other side. Right. I don't think anybody wants to say anything to me. I do, however, want to, I haven't been with Shadowheart for a while. Wondering if I could replace Shadowheart with, or Jaheir with Shadowheart. Well, she does want to speak to me for some reason. Hello.
I can still feel the Shadowfell all over me.
I was just talking about that.
Still hear her words in my ear.
Shar.
I feel unclean.
I can definitely understand. I'm sorry.
You've nothing to be sorry for. Far from it, in fact. Without your help, things could have ended very differently for me. I have an idea. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something that might help me put her in the past.
I was just thinking that too.
But I'll need your help.
Do you want to go speak to the gods, like what Gale just did? Of course.
Wait until the others are asleep. Then come with me. There's a place we can go. Down the coast a little.
Oh, this should be an interesting night. Well, I don't think I'm really smelly anymore. Not after washing myself. Okay, so, when we get back to the city, we'll take Shadowheart with us. But we need to have Asterion. And because we're going to go after his vampire cohorts, or his old master. Right, so okay, let's go to sleep, and that's on the other side. What do you have in mind? Is there a way
This
to
will do.
clean your soul?
Take off your clothes.
What? Okay. I do as she says. Is this some kind of ritual we're going to do? Like what you see, do you?
A little misdirection. Couldn't resist. What's the matter?
Nothing at all. You're beautiful.
I know. But it's nice to hear you say it. I don't know if I can do this, now that I'm here.
Yes, you can. Just walk forward until you feel the weight lift.
Alright, just stay close.
Wait, your hair. It's back to black.
Oh, hells, that's cold.
Yes.
Come here.
I'm starting to think this is more about us than about distancing yourself from Shar.
Thank you. I needed that. I needed to know I can face things without Shar. I don't want to go back. Not just yet. Just a pebble. Now don't you dare stop.
Trust me, I won't. Underneath Salune's light. Well, that was a very good night. Didn't get much sleep. But I feel rejuvenated regardless. I just was not expecting that at all. Not at all. Mizora, you look like you want to say something.
I should speak up.
Not that I want to talk to her.
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
Ah. Floric accosted us in the lower city. What in the hells did you tell her?
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she?
Alive, no thanks to you. I convinced her to stand down.
What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of a dragon. His only son, perhaps.
That sounds about right. I don't know how they'll accept him as he is now. He's not quite a tiefling, he's got no tail. More like some kind of, well, Mizora would know, she's the one that did it to him. Some fiend-touched human. You know what? I'm just gonna leave. If she does something like this again, then I'll put my own blade through her neck. Through her throat. She did say she was here to help against the Absolute. What kind of help is this? Chaotic help. It's like a double-edged sword, really. see why Will is always so angry with her. Right, let's go, Shadowheart.
Something the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent together. My spirits are thoroughly lifted.
I did want to talk to you about that, as it so happens.
Oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope?
That is odd. Your hair was black when we were out there. Now it's back to white. Not in the slightest. It was wonderful.
I'm glad.
You were worried there for a
I
moment.
feel the same way. Though, I'm still finding sand in my hair. I wonder what the others will think of that.
They'll naturally assume we snuck away to make sandcastles in the middle of the night.
But of course they will. I hope we'll have more opportunities to slip away. And make sandcastles.
Exactly. Join me.
It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to figure out who you can live without before I can join.
Swap out with Jaheira.
Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
I think I've grouped with her for a while. She has gained in skill. New spells. Well, not really, actually. Yeah, she doesn't need bless, because whenever she heals, she automatically blesses, so, I mean, it's quite redundant. Create Undead. Yeah, she takes from a medium or small corpse. Insect Plague. Flame Strike. Glyph of Warding. She's got really good spells here. Very helpful, actually. She's not so great in melee, though. Dispel Good and Evil. Elementals, Fey Fiends, and Undead. Disadvantage attack rolls. So I've looked over this, and I actually think that you and everyone around you can't be poisoned, diseased, or frightened. Hero's Feast. Interesting. Planar ally. You know, Will is attached to his blade that he got from Mizora, ironically. Blade Barrier, that's a good one. And Harm is really good to single target. Blade Barrier, though. That's not something you want to get close to. So maybe Blade Barrier. If you had one more spell slot, Harm would be what I would choose. Heal is also a really good one. So she has level 6 spells now, actually. I hate to do this. Just go with heal. Really good heal. Thought she already had that memorized.
At least things have stayed interesting.
We're focused on Scratch. I can't speak to Scratch yet. Now I can.
Dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Where are you finding these things? What you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Thanks for thinking about me. You need a good petting. Right. Oh, it was a torch. Well, and completely useless, since I can also see in the dark. To a certain extent, not like Trowel can, but well enough. Better than humans. Regular old humans. Alright, so let's leave camp. Yeah. Back to where we were in the filthy, nasty area. Let's go over to the ruins. Right by the gate. To where poor Helson's being held, but we can't get him yet. He might get killed. So, you're Bereki, are you? One of the group? Well, you're the only one that's alive. You just want to stay down here as a penitent. Penitent, I see. Okay, let's keep going. Said we'd keep on exploring till we can't. Not that I wanted to return down here, I really did not. Oh. What's this? Dead human. Dead halfling. This seems like a party got itself killed down here. Maybe it's in the next room, whatever it did. Incense. Of which I can't reach. Right, so, protection from evil and good. Oh. Looks like a crypt, sort of. Maybe there's some really powerful undead creature. Well, my poisons won't work on undead. Let's see if we can't get in here. All these poor people. Whatever it was in here is very dangerous. Be ready, Shadowheart. There's supposedly undead here. It's open, too. I don't see anything. There's more bodies down there. Maybe they're undead and they'll get up if we go closer. There's a zombie down there. I think as soon as we get closer, they're all going to... whatever they are, they're all over the place. Right, well, I don't have anything that helps... Oh, wait, I'm not telling the truth. I know I have holy water, which I've been holding on to for a long time. Where is it? It's always the problem. I keep on misplacing it in my pack every time I... Let's look for it. Right, I think we're ready. I brought out us to help us. And I've taken a potion of heal giant strength. So, let's see. Whatever it was, looks to be centered around here. I don't know, what... Oh, there's a spear in there. Breaching pike staff. Maybe they opened up a chest to get attacked? I was right.
Like this place doesn't care for intruders.
Oh. Hands, crawling claw. Ew, they're big too. Some kind of mummy? Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot Asterion. He was supposed to drink a potion, but that's fine. Okay, so then let's do this. I don't think the claws are very powerful. So they're all gonna come here. This would be great to have some kind of trap.
Can't afford to let up.
You have that spell. What was it? Divine Intervention. Glyph of warding. It'd probably only work once, so... Lightning... Sleep? No. Thunder. I wonder if that would push them back. Detonation. Everyone back. Push everyone back. Gust of wind. Fire would be best, I would think. Oh! Well, she said she had a bad feeling from this place. She cast a spell and she was hit by something. Right, let's get us blessed, please. And she gets hurt from that too. Even though she healed herself at the same time. Right, so spells aren't going to work. Well, unless you want to suffer. Okay, so what about... Interrupted. Can you go over here? Oops. There we go. Take this. That's always fun. Got one.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Well, it seems like I can't... I wonder if using my smites would... if I would get hit from that. Anyways. Not sure. They're all gonna come... I think that Carla can handle them. I do have holy water, though. Holy water. Throw... Interrupted path. This'll work. Take that. Didn't do as much as I hoped it would. I have one more of those. I don't really know what else I can do from this other than shoot my crossbow. Want more holy water doused on you? Take that. I don't know if I should actually be right here. That thing's gonna go, and it's gonna go soon.
I'm ready.
You, on the other hand, kind of have it easy. Hide and shoot your targets. You don't have any undead killing arrows, do you? Smoke powder arrow. Roaring thunder. Lightning? Humanoid slaying, ice, Ilmata, fiend slaying, which is not what these are. Darkness won't help. Many targets could. Yes. Yes! That was really good, actually. Took out the two hands, two claws. And let's do something in fire. Right.
Morse Kirk.
Oh! Ah! All that just for one claw. It's like they planned that. Anyways, we can now go and attack them. Wait for them to come up here. Dude, they have to run to us, which gives us a bit of an advantage. Instead of running to them and then getting attacked. Funny place, these sewers. almost afraid to use anything like a smite. Well, let's get rid of this stupid thing. We've got a powerful... I don't know what exactly this is. It looks like a mummy. Wrathful Smite. Alright, I'm going to gamble on this. Hopefully I won't get attacked by whatever's cursing this room. Take this! Oh, I did. I really hurt it though. Take this. Got it. Alright. Next one. So you've got this one that's over there.
The subtle approach.
Interrupted path. Can't even see it. Okay. Well, that won't work. Arrow of ill matter. Ooh, that really hurt.
Need to stay focused.
Shadowheart, don't even use turn undead. Whatever you do here, it's gonna backfire on you. Or us. Oh, good hit. Oh, it did. How did it even get over there? Did it jump?
Ready for this?
Oh, you missed.
Time to push my luck again.
Hey, no smites.
Time for cull. It's right.
Talk to me.
Where are you going? Going to hit my girlfriend.
Open up.
Oh,
Survival is all that matters.
oh! I didn't even know that claw was there. Another one down. Just this one left.
Let's have some carnage. They will know what bit them.
That's it. Can we cast spells yet? Is that curse gone?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Maybe just rest then.
Off we go then.
Resting in a really horrible place. Well, we have undead to loot. Of course, I don't think the undead will really have anything worth looting on them. It's a spear, breaching pike staff. Is it anything special? Right, where'd it go? Well, I don't think it's as good as what Karlach has, so... Nothing special, but it is enchanted, and we could sell it for some coin. I shall ascend with him. What is that about? An ancient stone, cold and damp to the touch. The letters carved on its surface appear to have been drawn by a clumsy and laborious hand. Where is he? Where is he? Promised life, eternal life, glory, riches. Where is he? Immortality. Is that an ancient stone, cold and damp to the touch? The letters carved on it are archaic in form. It is recognizable as the common tongue. The high priest continues to sicken, in spite of the Cherugian's ministrations. I fear each breath might be his last, but with every exhalation he whispers to me of a means by which he might live on to walk among us still. He does not speak of the method, but I am sure it is a reliable one. Has he not performed such miracles for others in the name of our necromantic purpose? Has he not adorned himself with the jewels of his powers over death? Were he to succeed, what wealth, what further fortune might he draw to our glorious worship? He even offers me, a mere acolyte, the honor of sharing his golden immortality with him. I dare not refuse. I cannot afford to. I don't even know what god they worship here. Oh, there's chests everywhere too.
My feet can carry me.
With gold in it, so that's always a bonus. Ooh, look at this.
Open up.
Treasure crates. 464 gold. Well, it's something. And that I should have around 5,000. Yeah, over 5,000. 5,400. Yeah, whatever it is, I don't think that curse is gone. We're still afflicted by it. Spell rot. Unless you're undead, every time you cast a spell, you receive necrotic damage. Well, I mean, I suppose you could have drank in a potion of necrotic resistance, and that might have completely spared you, like it was with the fire against all those grease elementals. Wait, grease? Ugh. Why was I thinking mud? I know it's grease, but I never thought of the implications of that. No wonder they're blowing up with fire. In fact, that was probably the best thing I could have thrown against them. Grease? Grease lights on fire. They just kind of look muddy and dirty. Opulent chest. And, yeah, the fact that we had fire resistance, that probably saved us a lot of pain. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't even know what this place is about. What god it is that they worshipped. I don't like it, though. I know that. And a lot of these places that we come across, they actually have some kind of deeper meaning if you continue to poke and prod around the area. You might find what may explain it, or maybe some kind of something you can get out of it. It's locked. Why would it be locked? Okay. Lockpick.
Right tool will do the trick.
Definitely see what killed that last group. If you're young, inexperienced adventurers, this could be a very deadly place. Maybe they... Well, it seems like two of them died out here. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know what happened exactly. Maybe they unlocked the door only to get killed on the outside. You know anything about that place, Bareki? Anyways, I should be very glad to leave this place. I don't want to be down here anymore. Filthy, smelly, and we have to get up to the city. Let's go to Basilisk Gate. I don't know where that is, at least. I mean, I've been to Baldur's Gate many times as a sailor, but I just would typically go stay at the inn. The inns. I did see some of the city, but... Heapside Strand. Felliger's Fireworks. I've definitely been there. Right. So, free Orpheus. Let's go find this Diabolist. And the closest place to that would be... Really? Where we are now. Maybe there'll be another waypoint over there. Okay, well, we know where to go. Because we're going right here. Wow. I wasn't expecting all those naked parts in this video. That was the first time I experienced all of that myself, too. And because of that nakedness, that's why I have to restrict this video. Which means nothing to you, the viewer, but it means not much in terms of revenue from the commercials. Which is sort of odd because my channel is for 18 plus anyway, so it's not for children, but nakedness has nothing to do with that when it comes to YouTube. They're more concerned about advertisers putting their ads in with nudity or extreme violence rather than having little ones watch it. Well, I do have to say that I like Shadowheart the most when it comes to romance, even though her romance arc is lower on the list compared to Gale, Asterion, Karlach, and Lae'zel on all the gaming sites for various reasons. Still, I'm glad they made people attractive to look at, especially the women in this game, which is becoming a rarity in video games these days. This is the type of game that could take many playthroughs to see and experience it all, which is definitely a plus for it. I had bought the early release about 3 years before it was finally complete, and I even had people asking me to put out a Let's Roleplay for it. But back in early release, only the first act was complete, and I heard that there were a lot of bugs they were working out. I'm glad I said no and stuck with waiting until it was done. This is a fantastic game, and the only thing I dislike about it is that Larian Studios considers it complete, and refuse to do any additional DLC stories for it or to make Baldur's Gate 4. So the only bad thing is that what's in the game is all there is, even though there's plenty enough in the game already. Having a top-notch developer adding in more when you've completed it is always a bonus. But Larian is independent, and not beholden to the big video game companies that only see dollar signs. So good on them for going their own way. Okay, so after this, I'm returning to one video game at a time before switching. Fallout is next, and I don't think there will be too many more episodes until that story is complete. I'm guessing between 2 and 4. Thanks for watching.